Well, good evening, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Hope everybody's having a great day. For some reason I'm not seeing my feed on here. There we go. Okay. Hope everybody's having a great day. Make sure you check out BetUS, because BetUS right now, they've got the promo code YouTube150 where you can get 150% matching on any deposits up to $2,000, and you can do that 3 times. So check out BetUS today. And I am excited because we're already here at week number 3 in the NFL season. The season, of course, seems like it takes forever to get here. Mark, godfather of Cowboys Nation. Shout out to Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. What's going on, Rhonda? And, of course, we've got Queen Bella in the house. Big Tex. I got Joanne Gonzalez over on the other channel, JoJo, and Big Texas. Don't forget your jersey this weekend. I'm going to be here. I'm going to be here for the next 2 Dallas Cowboys games. Lady Libra in the house. What's going on? Hope everybody's had a great day. We've had a lot of different stuff going on with the Dallas Cowboys. Marcus Blackman, Jameson Taylor, Coyote, lovely Rhonda Sparks, Coyote, and definitely we need to keep prayers up for Gina Dallas Diva, who has just lost her mom last night. North of the border, did I get your email? Did you send it today? I got your email with the picture, I think, about a week or so ago. Did you send me another one? Bowie, greetings, Mark. How are you doing? Jameson, you got dialysis tomorrow. I hope everything goes well with that, my man. Stinky fish. How's it going? Stinky fish. Why we got stinky fish? Well, I guess most fish does kind of stink. Most of them just kind of stinks and all, but I agree. So we've got stuff. Regina Green. What's going on, Regina? How are you doing? And, of course, Queen Bella's in the house. Queen, your plaque is almost ready to be shipped out. Michael's putting the last couple of coats of varnish on it, so shout out to one of our great winners. EJB, my condolences to Gina and her family. No, that's the one. Glad to see. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad you got the towel and everything else. You know, you've kind of got like Jobu's man cave north in Canada at your house. So we have, you know, I didn't think about it until I saw it in a tweet today, but you know, we gave up 48 points on defense to Green Bay. Now, granted, 7 of that was a pick 6 from Dak, but we gave up 44 to New Orleans this week, and our defensive run stopping has been atrocious. What's interesting is the whole Jordan Phillips thing. You know, I think it's a fatal flaw that the Cowboys end up waiting until training camp to sign guys. I really think that you need to get these guys in sooner to start learning your system and get a feel for them than, you know, the last week or two of training camp or just before the season starts. You're getting guys that aren't in shape, that don't know the system. But this is the way that Cowboys do business. And so with Jordan Phillips, who is an older guy, who the Giants kind of said the young guys are definitely better. Blue, what's up, Blue? How you doing? They put him on injured reserve because they said he had a hurt wrist. And I think that was their way of saying, hey, here's an out for you, buddy. You've been a disappointment, but we don't want to throw you under the bus. Let's take the next 4 weeks, work on getting in better shape and getting ready to play. We gave up a draft pick for you. So when you start putting it that way, then that's where you should go ahead and say, okay, I'm going to injured reserve. I'm going to work on getting better. And, you know, oh, yeah, my wrist is bad. As opposed to then basically throwing Mike Zimmer under the bus and saying, there's nothing wrong with me. Nothing wrong with me. Well, I tell you what, the performance you put on the field, there's something wrong with you. You got to do better than what you did, bro. Okay? You ranked out at 24th Best tackle in the NFL, 24th. 24th right now. That's not good. So we need to do better on the defensive line. And maybe this is Mike Zimmer saying, you know what? If you suck, you ain't going to play. Alan Williams, what's going on? And it's Bobby Ice. What's going on, Bobby Ice? And everybody's got the conversation going and saying hello to everybody. So we've got probably a snooze fest game here. New England versus the Jets. This probably won't be as exciting as seeing the Eagles lose on Monday night. And they've got their own issues as well. So we'll hold on tight. Bry Guy 75, did I get your email? I have not had a chance to really go through all my emails. So that's where I was kind of asking Cowboys Up North, was this something new? Janet Rogers, hello, Janet. But I will go back through after the game or between tonight and tomorrow morning and check them out and see if I got what you got. I also have a package that I've got to get open too that I got sent some pork skins that I have to do a taste test for. So I'll do that tomorrow. Alina, welcome, Alina. Go Pats. Yeah, you know what? I'm rooting for the Pats. Curtis, how you doing, Curtis? I'm rooting for New England tonight because I just don't like Aaron frickin' Rodgers. I just don't. Oh, you sent it last Thursday. Okay, I've got to go back and check and see. I may have, and sometimes I go through, I read them, and I don't have enough time to respond to them all. So I will go back through because I've got a bunch of them that have kind of piled up. Life has been busy, busy, busy. Dirty Sanchez, you left too early the other night. Bro, you were like, I'm out. And you missed the meltdown of Philly 500 and the Eagles Nation losing when they should have won. I still don't understand why would the Jets trade for Hassan Reddick and not give him a contract. That is a good one. Jacqueline Gnomes, welcome back, Jacqueline. Nice to see you. Chris May, we should pull the longest yard on these referees. Throw the ball with their balls till they call the game right. Oh, man. There you go. Curtis says, I want to thank everyone, thoughts and prayers, kind words, and Dallas Diva Gina for sending prayers. Yeah, Gina lost her mother last night. She lost her dad about 6 months ago, or about 6 months or so ago. That's where you've got to make the most of your time, guys, and you don't know how much time you got. All right, so we've got the kickoff going here. And we got the Jets with the ball first.
Ready.
All right, Aaron frickin' Rodgers with the ball first. There we go. Aaron Rodgers, quick out, picks up 6 yards. All right, 2nd and 4. And I guess I could get the scoreboard up. Aaron Rodgers, rumbling, bumbling, stumbling, picks up the first down. Aaron Rodgers runs for the first down. Hate that guy. And looks like the Jets are coming out like a well-oiled machine here right now. Another pass play. Oops, wrong one. Another pass play by Aaron frickin' Rodgers. Second and 5 at the 46-yard line already. 3 wideouts. Quick hitter. And that's a first down. Nice stiff arm there. They're down to the 43-yard line. Jets need to keep those uniforms. Eric Willis, how are you doing tonight, Eric? Shout out to Joanne Gonzalez reminding everybody to hit the like button. You know, I tell you, it's actually kind of cool going back through and seeing some of the videos on my old channel because, you know, it was 5 years ago, and it's funny because the same things that we continue to talk about now are the same things we were talking about 5 years, verbatim, where we're talking about how the Cowboys need to go ahead and go all in, get some players, and yada, yada, yada. And almost, there's a flag. What's the flag? Going for it all in the end zone, incompletion. Well, hey, Mark, thanks for replaying Philly Meltdown so I could see it. Oh, Dirty, you should have been here. Offensive holding, moving him back. Oh, Dirty, it was so good. Philly was so mad yesterday. If you have a chance, rewatch the Dan Saleo show that I did yesterday, because Philly, he was just butthurt the whole time. And, you know, I get it. You know, he's like, you know, well, my team lost, so I'm pissed off. You know, you're happy that the Eagles, yeah, you're damn right I'm happy the Eagles lost. I'm not happy that my Cowboys stunk up the place, but I am happy to see your misery. So that's the reason why, you know, because people keep saying, why would you keep doing the Dan Saleo show, man? And Aaron Rodgers gets sacked on 1st and 20 and loses 6. Damn. And just like that, it's 2nd and 26. Philly 500 looks like my teddy bear. Alex, okay. Doing great. I just woke up today and got to work. That's good to hear. Bry Guy, well, wait till Sunday, man. Sunday's going to be good. Oh, and here we go. The full game streamings are already on here. Okay. And then, of course, Monday night, we got 2 games on Monday. We got the Commanders game and the, I forgot what the other game is. 2nd and 26, and they run and pick up about 8. You were up about 10 minutes from MetLife. Oh, that's nice. I've been to MetLife a couple of times. You don't want to be, I tell you one thing about MetLife. In like November, you don't want to be in the upper stands with that wind swirling up there. It's cold up there. Yeah, Tyron Smith got run through on that sack. You're right about that. Damn, New York hubby Andre cooked honey brown sugar braised pork steaks, baked sweet potatoes, and fresh salad. Sound like he trying to get a little something. All right, they 3rd and 19, and they won't get it. Sound like he trying to make a little play for a little something for dessert. Saints are going to blow out the Eagles. Oh, I hope they are. Commanders with the left hand up. Yeah, so we'll have the Eagles New Orleans game at 1 o'clock, the Cowboys at 4:25. What is the Sunday night game? Let me see. What is the Sunday night game? Falcons in Kansas City. We'll find out if the Falcons are for real or not. So the Jets offensive line let them down on that drive. A holding penalty and a Tyron Smith gave up a sack. Have I thought about making a brisket for the Cowboys? Actually, what I was thinking about doing with the Ravens game was actually doing a crab cake sub. Brisket, that's a long time cooking, bro. I've got a lot of stuff I've got to do. Over or under, Saints will score 40 points against the Eagles. Let me look at Bet US and see what the over. I don't know what the over and under is. I was talking to my dad earlier today about, I have become my dad's bookie, so to speak. My dad is 86 years old, and he could do this. It's not that hard, but he'd rather have me, rather call me up and say, well, what's it look like? So that's where I actually enjoy doing it because, I talked to him earlier today, and he's like, well, who's playing tonight? And I said, well, the Jets are plus 6.5 over New England. He's like, and here's where it's sad for my dad, because my dad's like, well, is it on regular TV? I said, no, it's on Amazon Prime. He's like, well, I ain't got Amazon Prime. And this is where the NFL is kind of hurting themselves with all of the different apps. My dad's not going to get all the apps and stuff for like Thursday Night Football and things. And, he's old. He doesn't want to have Amazon and Peacock and Netflix and all that stuff just so he can see a football, one or two football games. And you're really keeping the true fans out. And I don't know that maybe the NFL doesn't care about it. But it is definitely not good. So the Eagles, let's see. The Eagles, over and under for Cowboys is 48. Damn. And Cowboys are 1 point underdog. And the Eagles, 49.5 is it for the over and under? I think I might have to take the over on that. And I think with it being in New Orleans, I think I will take the Saints -3 on that one. I think that's a good bet right there. I really do. This one, of course, is already going on here, so you'd have to do the prop bet. The in-game bets. I don't do too much of that, but definitely check out Bet US. Okay, so let's see what New England's got with Jacoby Brissett here. We got 10:06 left to go in the quarter. And a lot of pressure, gets the screen off and gains nothing. Working on Kurt Flood. His bio touched my soul. Sugar Daddy Williams, what's up, man? How are you doing? Oh, note to everybody. Okay, if you are a channel member, here's what we got coming in. I think the 23rd and the 26th. We have new shot glasses coming in. New shot glasses. They're Here We Go. No, I'm sorry. Cowboys Mafia. Cowboys Mafia. We had Here We Go last year. So if you are a tailgate member, and I think we had about 36 of you guys, you automatically will be getting a new shot glass. Now, I think I have 3 or 4 new tailgate members. I'm working on getting you guys the starter racks, which are like this. That's your starter rack. And see, what happens is you can put your shot glasses like that and have them up on display in your man cave. So appreciate you guys all being there. And we got something different too. Something new. Okay, now here's the thing. If you are a Dallas Cowboy fan, you know the Cowboys and Jerry Jones make you drink. And they stress you out, right? So we've had the stress balls, we've had brown ones, we've had silver ones, and we've had blue balls, okay? We got something different this year. We got blue stars with our Cowboy Joe Boo logo on them. So any new members will get a new shot glass, one of the new ones, and a squeeze star, because you definitely get stressed out. New England didn't do absolutely anything with the ball there. Eddie, I'm so surprised that She-Girls have any fans left. Sincerely, your coach, Doug Peterson. Well, here's what's funny is I don't know that I have seen a single Eagle fan. If you're an Eagle fan and in here tonight, raise your hand. I just want to see who out there is a true Eagle fan. Seahawks? Yeah. Yeah. Because, like, Lola wanted, she said she wanted 2 blue balls. Yes, Queen. We have blue balls. Let me see. I may not have any more blue balls here, but I had the first ones, the brown balls. I have the silver ball. I know I still have a few blue balls in Waynesboro. I still have a couple of those left. So, by the time, I order like 200 of these at a time. And that's 600. 600 of the balls I've given away. So, yes, I've given away 200 blue balls. I gave Mark the shot glass mentality, telepathic trick. Okay. Can you say blue balls again? Words do something for me, sir. No, listen. Blue balls. We don't want no blue balls. Look, you're supposed to. There we go. There's Jimbo. He's an Eagle fan. So let me ask an Eagle fan here. So I'm curious because it seems to be that right now Jalen Hurts is kind of on the hot seat. Jalen Hurts has had 25 turnovers since the beginning of last year and leads the NFL. The Eagles have been 2-9 out of the last 11 games. So I'm curious, do we still think that he's an MVP like Shady McCoy does? All right, 1st and 10 for the Jets on the 27-yard line. Walker Wade, it's not a party till Walker Wade shows up. Nice run by the Jets, picks up 10. I said, if Eagle fans not showing up yet, I mean, we're so surprised. Sincerely yours, brown paper bag fans. Bird section in the house. Shout out. You know what? I have to say, Bird section, shout out to him because he did the walk of shame. And Bird section has a channel. He showed up after the loss. And he showed up on my channel the next day, and we talked about it, the problems with the Eagles. I'm just curious if the activity that you've seen thus far, are you happy with it? Are you happy with the movement that you guys have made? The only positive move that I can say right now that seems to be working out, and maybe I'm wrong because I don't really follow your team the same way, Bird section, it would be Saquon Barkley, and he fumbled away the game. Bryce Huff, he literally stole money from you guys. Without a doubt. Dotson, that trade you made with Washington, Noah Brown's got better statistics, and they picked him up for nothing. So I'm just asking for a friend there, Bird section. Raisin Sack, how are you doing? Mike Aldana, RB Hurts, running back Hurts. And first down across the midfield. Aaron Rodgers looks like he's hitting it pretty good. Curtis, how are you doing tonight? So, for me, I took a lot of abuse from Dan Saleo and crew. Oh, my God, did I take a lot of abuse. But to go in there yesterday and see Philly 500 mad, it was worth it. It was, I hate to be an asshole, but it was worth it. First and 10, and they lose 4 yards. Oh, man, come on. For throwing him in the ground. Come on. See, this is bullshit now. He stopped him for about a 3-4 yard loss, and they're going to say he tackled him too hard. Come on, man. Lola, what's up, Miss Hot Sauce? That's bullshit. Sorry.
I'm burning for you.
There you go, Lola. Flag football is right. Dear Mark, keep my name out your mouth. I'm a great receiver. Sign, Mr. Brown, 85. Yeah, okay, Noah. Raisin Sack, how are you doing, buddy? What'd I get? 30. How you feeling, family? I'm feeling pretty good. Wow, he sliced and diced right up the middle for 11 yards. Penalties are the name of this game. Eddie, dear Mark, we represent you being upset at us and those important calls. Next, you'll be saying flag football isn't a real sport. NFL officials. Damn, Eddie, you are 100% right. Shout out to my cousin. Noah Brown signed with the Commanders, and he's got more catches than Dobbs that they traded for the Eagles. He's actually looking pretty good for the Commanders. Nice pass. Back shoulder. Oh, nope. Out of bounds. Be right back. Rebooting your computer. Did the blue balls get it, Rhonda? Garrett Wilson just stepped out. Can you believe that? Noah Brown learned everything from us. It's hard to believe, but yeah. Jordan Davis is trending. So they're defending Jordan Davis. They're saying it wasn't Jordan Davis's fault. It's the outside. Howie Roseman's agenda starts now. Jordan Davis, X. N'Kobe Dean, X. Quentin Mitchell, X. Cooper DeJean, X. CJ, X. Jonathan Dotson, X. Nolan Smith, X. Kylie Ringo, X. All these seals have been panned out for shit. Okay. Yeah. So that's what they're saying out there. Yeah. Eagle fans are getting upset there. That's funny. I thought it was the whole damn defense. Rodgers is doing this, ain't he? Yeah, Rodgers. Well, it's New England. New England is starting all over. If the Eagles miss the playoffs, will they fire Nick Sirianni? That's a good question. I tell you what, I think if they keep having games where they're losing like this, I think that he could be gone before the season's over with. That's crazy. The whole freaking D line is suspect. Well, you guys, here's the thing that, you guys have had some studs and you let them go. I mean, Hassan Reddick, that one still mystifies me that you end up bringing in Bryce Huff, but you don't pay Hassan Reddick. And then you had, what's his name that went to San Francisco the year before? She-Girl fans, they are like the proverbial ghost up in here. You right about that, Eddie. Glimmerman in the house, what's going on? Yeah, the crazy thing is, and I don't know if you guys have seen this, where San Francisco's got some real issues right now, too, because San Francisco, they've got 3 All-Pros that may be out. We're going to find out a whole lot about Brock Purdy. We're going to find out if he's Purdy or if he was just a bus driver, because now Kittle's got a hamstring issue. And, when you got a hammy problem, you got real problems. So it's going to be interesting to say the least. And we always want to say the least we can about San Francisco. But with him being out, with Debo with a calf injury for a couple of weeks, and, of course, Christian McCaffrey on IR, that doesn't bode well for San Francisco. And let me check. What is San Francisco scheduled like? They've got the Rams that are desperate this week. The Rams need to win bad. They're 0-2. What are their next 3 games like? Okay. They got the Rams. Well, they got a bye week. They got the Patriots, but then they've got the Cardinals, which are surprisingly playing pretty well early on. The Seahawks, and then the Chiefs, and then us. So San Francisco has a tough road to hoe. The only game that you look at and say might be easy will be New England of the next 6. You've got Rams Sunday evening. You've got New England the following Sunday. You've got the Cardinals. Cardinals are better than they were last year. Seahawks, which are playing pretty good. The Chiefs, Cowboys. Yeah, that's going to be tough. Especially just getting some of those guys back. And after that, they have the Buccaneers, Seahawks again, Packers, and then the Bills. Damn, San Francisco might be buried by midseason, especially after Monday night. If they're missing on offense, then Purdy will look ugly. They have a Purdy stacked team for a bit. Hey, Mark, will those guys, they could be. Now, here's the thing. Christian McCaffrey's put on injured reserve. That means you're out for a minimum of 4 weeks. But that doesn't mean that you're back healthy in 4 weeks. So we don't know the extent of his injury. So it's a minimum of 4 weeks before you can come back. Debo, they said multiple weeks, and they pretty much have already got him out for this week and next week. I pretty much feel like he'll be back. I feel like most of those guys will be back by the time we play, but you just don't know. And with Kittle having a hamstring, that's one of those things that, it takes weeks to really heal, where you can really hurt it. Yeah, this is going to be an ugly game tonight. This might be a short side. I might pull a Dirty Sanchez tonight and go to bed early. My Cowboys Nation sister star book reading, movie bestie hot sauce. Shout out to Rhonda, building her channel. I keep seeing the updates on your channel growing, more views when you hit a milestone on the views and the channel members and things. I'm proud of you. Very, very proud of you, Rhonda. Whenever I'm sitting, a lot of times I'm here doing work or research and things, and this is a nice thing. If you do ever do, you're just praying you beat us. Of course I'm praying we beat you. We got to beat you, man. Stacy White. With all reports about our defense and the shortcomings on offense, do you think the Cowboys can win? Stacy, it's the NFL, and it's still the first month of the season. First month of the season, you can kind of put out the window. Don't get too excited by what you see, and don't get too upset by what you see. I can recall, let's take last year, for example. The Eagles kept winning. They kept winning the first half of the season. They looked like they were cruising to getting the number 1 seed and probably ending up in the Super Bowl. The last 7 games of the season, Not good. You had the Green Bay Packers, who looked with an easy schedule early on, were losing to teams like the Chicago Bears the first half of the season. But then they turned it on the second half. So you'll see some teams that peak early and play well now, and then you see other teams that look bad, but they get their shit together. So I'm hoping that for the Cowboys, if you think about last year, how we started out with our offense with Mike McCarthy calling plays, we weren't good the first 6 games of the season till after the bye week. After the bye week kicked in, we started playing a whole lot better. And, you think about the tear that we had with CeeDee Lamb and Dak Prescott, the numbers were through the roof. And I'm hoping that, right now, Mike Zimmer is feeling out the defense and figuring out who his players are that he can do stuff with. Oh, man, he's wide open. You got to hit him, man. You got to hit that. You got to hit that. Well, Jordan Love, here's the thing that's interesting about Jordan Love. He was practicing today, and they said there's a chance that he'll be back this week. I don't know, and this is like, I feel like with Jake Ferguson. I don't know that you want to rush them back, because you can end up making this thing worse and making it a lingering issue. I would say Jake Ferguson would probably have more stress on his leg than what Jordan Love would. But, out of precaution, you may want to wait another week. But the problem for us is we don't have another threat out there right now. Damn. Jacoby Brissett got no time whatsoever. James Waters, what's going on? How you doing, James? There's a flag. What's the flag? Let's hope it's on the Jets. Nope. How are you going to hold and your quarterback gets killed? Eddie B says, let him sit for another week. Shout out to my cousin, Eddie. Eddie. Oh, well, I tell you, you're learning about, and I'm proud of you, because I was having a discussion with my wife today, and here's the thing that's kind of crazy. Jordan Love can beat you on what? Maybe. I'm going to be honest with you, Go Pack, go. Jordan Love looked like a guy having a sophomore slump when he played against the Eagles. He did not look good. I'm sorry, he did not look good. So I'm not sure that Jordan Love is as great as everybody thinks he is, or if the team elevated going down the stretch there. I'm just saying that we just don't know. We saw RG3 look like he was a world beater and the greatest thing since sliced bread, and then all of a sudden, not so much. We've seen Justin Herbert, his second year, look like he was the real deal and was going to be like the next Peyton Manning, and has since gone downhill. I'm not ready to go ahead and anoint Jordan Love as the next great thing. You guys last year, now I get it. You kicked our teeth in, okay? You kicked our teeth in, got it. That's one game, but that does not make a whole career. But what I was talking about my wife is a lot of times, and I'm old, okay? I'm going to tell you how old I am. Next week is my 40-year high school reunion. I want y'all to think about that. 40 years ago, I graduated high school. Some of y'all ain't even 40 yet. And that's where I feel like I'm really old. And I'll be 100% real. I played football, I ran track and things like that, but I was not one of those real popular people. I didn't have a lot of great, friends and stuff. We had about 420 people in our graduating class. And I was talking to who's now the mayor of my hometown, and her high school sweetheart's her husband, and he's the coach of my high school football team. They are literally Jack and Diane, okay? Although we didn't grow up in the heartland. It was East Coast. It was East Coast, not the heartland. But she was like, "Are you coming to the class reunion?" It's like, I haven't gone to any of them, because it's like most of y'all I didn't really get along with too many of y'all. But I think I'm going to go to the game and the post party and stuff next week, right? But I was sitting there saying that from the generation that I came from, everything that you got, you had to work for and earn. And I think about how now, automatically, if you play on a sport, you get your participation trophy. It's not about winning or anything else. What I get 30? Yeah, okay. I've lived your life like 3 times, okay, buddy? I have literally take your life and multiply it by 3. That's how long I've been around here. I'm a freaking dinosaur. But, it seems like right now, everybody is always looking to say, well, where's mine? Where's mine? I get people who are jealous when they look at my YouTube channel. They're like, well, you got 100,000 subscribers and everything else. It wasn't that the YouTube gods just dropped down and descended from the heavens and said, here you go, Mark. Here's 100,000 subscribers. I get people that are jealous because, I've owned real estate properties.
Shut the fuck up.
It wasn't that somebody just said, here you go, have these things. I had to go out, didn't have the money to do it. I had to figure out a way to get the money together, just like me and my wife had to for the red brick house. We couldn't get a loan to fix the red brick house. The banks looked at it and said, it's a piece of crap. We can't give you money for that. We had to figure out ways to get the money together and get the work done on a limited budget, okay? Now, here's the funny thing now is I get all these people now, they're like, oh, I wanted to get that house. I wanted to fix that thing up. Or, oh, it must be nice to have this house. Bro, y'all didn't want it when Michael was falling through the kitchen floor. You weren't in there when I had to spend, $15,000 to do the plumbing over there or another $20,000 to do the electrical. You weren't there trying to talk to the city and say, hey, stop the bulldozers. If you want something, you have to earn it. And that's where it is with YouTube. And that's where I can look at Rhonda, Rhonda starting out. And it's crazy. It's crazy. There is no rhyme or reason why I should have 100,000 subscribers. That I've got 250 people here on one channel and I got 20 people over on the other channel at the same time watching a Jets New England game that's ass. It doesn't make sense. I'm not attractive, okay? Trust me, I can understand, if I was like bing, bing, boom, 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 cute and all that. Yeah, of course you get a lot of people watch because of that, right? Right? But if you want something, you have to put in the work. And if you don't put in the work, don't expect somebody else to come hand it to you. Because ain't nobody going to give you shit. No, they'll give you shit, but they're not going to give you anything. So if you want something, you have to earn it. Yes, you have to earn it. You want some, go get some yourself. I will tell you, I literally, for me, I own real estate. We own real estate that are rental properties. I remember buying some of the properties that we bought and meeting the next door neighbors and say, thank God somebody bought this. You going to bulldoze it over and build a new house? It's like, no, I'm going to save it. They're looking, and they literally looked at you like, save it? Are you crazy? It's like, yeah. I had a house. This is no lie. This is how bad this house was when we bought it. We bought it, I want to say, for $29,000. It had literally had nobody living in it for like 15 years. And it was originally a church. The roof line was so bad. How bad was it? It looked like it was a horse's back. It was literally curved. Jets are kicking ass here. It was so bad that when they hung the kitchen cabinets were stair-stepped to go follow the way the floor had sagged. My father-in-law would come over and look at me, and I knew exactly what he was thinking. He looked at me and he was like, my daughter married this fucking idiot. Why the hell would he try and fix something like that? Fixed that house up, gutted it, built a new roof line on it, got the floors and stuff together, and we put like 40,000 into it, so it was like 80,000 investment. And at the time, this is like 2007, we sold it for I think 150. So I took a risk and put in the work on something that nobody else would try. And so that's where I can applaud anybody who's out there, even Bird Section. Bird Section, shout out to Bird Section, okay? He's working on a thriving business as something he loves, which is smoking weed. If you can do what you love and love what you do, then you never work a day in your life. But putting yourself out here, the only way you're going to succeed is by putting in the work. And it's not going to just happen by happenstance. Tiara in the house. How you doing, Tiara? Right. And see, Rhonda, that's the difference between our generation and everybody else that's now. It's like, man, I ain't working that. Do what? No, you look, if you want something, it's out there, bro. It's out there, but you got to put in the work. It ain't going to be easy. You got to do the work. Mark, your inspiration to me and how you're OG and how putting in the work and don't whine about it because you're setting on their high yellow giant cheeks, jacking off and eating the hot Cheetos. Okay. Oh, man. If you're 30 and still smoking weed, you fail life. No, I'm not going to say that because I know a lot of people over 30 that smoke weed that are doing pretty good. And especially if you can make a business out of it and make a whole bunch of money, I ain't mad at you. Oh, boy, this is going to be a blowout here. We've got first down on the 35-yard line for the Jets. My point on this is, instead of mean mug, salute to you, buddy. My point here is, if people, instead of spending so much time hating on somebody else, spent that time working on themselves, they may be in a better position to the point where somebody be hating on them because they're doing well. I would say over 40, not 30. Actually, as you get older, you got more aches and pains where you actually may need that weed. You're very welcome, Rhonda. Tiara says, I'm over 30, smoke weed, and have a great job and own my house. Stop judging. Yeah, I mean, smoking weed is, as long as you can function, it's no different. I'm no worse than somebody who smokes or drinks. I mean, hey, we all have our vices. And the question is, do you function with your vices, or do your vices help you function? Cowgirls should have drafted that running back. The Cowboys probably should have drafted a running back instead of trading for Trey Lance. But here's my solution on Trey Lance. I started thinking about this is, we got a problem running the football. Trey Lance has actually been pretty good running the football. That I think the Cowboys may want to look at doing some Trey Lance packages to help with the running game. Who says no? If he ends up getting hurt, he ends up getting hurt. He's your third string quarterback. But you don't have him after contract after this year. And you need a spark. And clearly, he probably runs the ball better than anybody else on your team right now. Mark, you showed me that hard work will pay off, show and pay off. You're right about that. That and not wasting your money. Instead of investing in them rims, invest in something that'll be worth something in the future. Do I like Micah Parsons' comments on the defense? Well, as long as he shows up and is doing the work too, if you're going to point fingers, you better be ready to lead and show by example. YouTube Jay Capilot, as soon as they see him on the field, they're going to kill him. Try anything, need to run some way, somehow. If a young man smokes weed, where will he find a good job? Even McDonald's will give you a piss test. Not so much as anymore. Jets are kicking ass here. Here's a story for all you 42 years ago, There was a guy who weighed 2 pounds, 2 ounces. The doctor told his family he couldn't go to school and probably wouldn't live where he is now, where he is right now. And he's right here. Shout out to you, Eric Willis. 2 pounds, 2 ounces. Wow. My daughter, Aisha, was premature too. And I believe Tracy's daughter was under a pound. And she was in the neonatal for several months before she finally actually got out. Would I rather trade for a D tackle or a running back?
Does this defense have any heart?
At this point, I would say
They
quality.
suck. I've been telling you all season, Philly.
Why?
Telling you.
I'm trying to understand. Why does it do that? The autoplay. Autoplay is for some reason going. Let me try something real quick here. Nope. Doesn't do it with that. Okay. Remember I had this problem before. Third and goal. I meant to say doing the at 70 show. Oh, Eric, yeah. Yes, under a pound. She was way, way, way early. I understand. I hear what you're saying, Rod, but you could end up listing him as something else. You know, you could end up saying he's one of your running backs. He doesn't necessarily have to be listed as quarterback. Mark, there's enough space for us all once you find your niche. You're right about that. But you see where he placed the ball. Tierra B, shout out to you. Flipping houses. Tierra, I used to flip houses until 2008, and I had 3 of them in that I was holding on to, and the real estate market bubble happened, and I couldn't sell them, and so we started renting them out. And on the long haul, the best thing that could have ever happened. Having the rental properties, you give good people good houses in dealing with the housing department. It's a steady stream of income, and the way the rents have gone up in the past years and things, and basically somebody else is paying your mortgage, the tax deductions, the things you can write off on it, it's fantastic. So shout out to you on the real estate. The big problem now is it's harder and harder for people to buy houses because Wall Street basically have become like conglomerates that are going through and buying up all the houses and turning them into rentals. And so now you're competing with Wall Street money to get anything. And they're buying up like whole communities where then they can basically just jump up, slam the price of rent up through the roof. That's what's happening down the country here in Waynesboro, where I've got rental properties on a daily basis. I got people calling, you want to sell this, and no. So I don't want to sell them. I'm happy with my properties. I don't want to get rid of them, but they're buying up everything. So people can't they can't afford to buy. They just can't, because they're coming in with cash offers, above the market value. And once they get them, they're renting them out. My time is just as important as money. You're right about that. There you go, Tierra. Here's my thing, Tierra. We, of course, just redid the red brick house. Best thing in the world that we ever did, because now that my in-laws are getting older and things, my wife's able to be down there to help them and take care of them, and we don't have to stay in their house. So we've got our own places down there, and we also have that as like a place where we can manage our own properties and stuff like that. So I have some lots that I want to build some duplexes on there. Problem is, of course, is getting money. That's the thing, is you need a pile of money to go ahead and build on it. but definitely that's thinking outside the box. Oh, well, Tierra, here's my thing. You want to buy the worst house you can in the best neighborhood you can, because that's where you have the most ability to increase the value of it. If you buy the best house in the neighborhood, the only way it's going to increase in value is that the whole neighborhood increases. I'm going to go live and answer the questions from my page. Oh, you're going to go live and answer your questions from my page. Okay. David Preston, that's the way. Fix up an old house and sell it to the bank. There you go. Detroit, Dallas, NFC Championship game, Mark. If we don't get that defense together, we won't. It's kind of crazy because it used to be, I've bought a house as cheap as $17,000. And some of the houses were, $25,000, $35,000, $40,000, $50,000. Those same houses that I was buying in, the 2005, 2007, those same fixer-up houses are now like 180. So you think about the appreciation of those. It's still relative because now, of course, you buy that at 180, you fix it up, you might sell it for 250, 300,000. You'll still make the money on it. Oh, Stefan Latour. I remember about 20 years ago talking to a guy who was a multimillionaire and saying New York Avenue, which had so many boarded up houses and stuff. I said, bro, if I had a pile of money, I'd be buying up all these houses that are literally trash. You were buying them. You could have bought them for like $50,000, $75,000 for these row houses. These things now on New York Avenue are worth about $1 million a piece. An apartment building, well, that's depending on where you're at. Like I said, we're in the country, and what I have, Tierra, is like duplexes. Typically, and I've built 4 duplexes, about 1,200 square foot each, getting the 2 houses on one lot and turning them out into rentals. I mean, literally, you build it for about 150. As soon as you're finished with it, it's valued at about 300 down there, and you can get each unit rented out for $1,500. It's like literally stealing money. I'm a pothead entrepreneur. I did more in Maryland. There you go. Well, Maryland is definitely a lot easier. I live in Northern Virginia, but I couldn't afford to buy the properties in Northern Virginia. That's why I'm down in Central Virginia where my in-laws live, where it was a lot more affordable. Looking for a duplex or a fourplex in Houston right now in a non-flood. That's a good thing. Definitely a non-flood area. It's a seller market. Investing into a home now is not ideal, but if you have property to rent or sell, you're right now. What's going to happen is actually with the Fed, Philadelphia, dropping the interest rates. Right now, the interest rates are now at a low, about a 2-year low right now. They're getting around 5. What you're going to see happen is you're going to see a lot of people who've wanted to sell. See, a lot of people didn't sell because they're looking and saying, I've got a 4.5% interest rate on my house. I don't want to sell my house and move someplace that I'm going to be paying 6 or 7% interest. And so they've waited. And see, like in Northern Virginia, you have a lot of people that have gotten older and kind of aged out that are looking to sell their property and downsize. Eventually, that's what I'm going to do here with this house. I'm going to downsize because this is close to D.C., where a lot of people want to be. It's in Fairfax County Public Schools. The score is 14-0. It's up here in the corner, up here in the corner. 14-0. New England's done absolutely positively nothing. It's going to be a long night for them. They got and just like that, they get a 20-yard run. So it's not ideal time to buy, but it's a lot better time to buy now. But it will get even better over the next 6 months. Bird section is live. Okay. We ought to call it bird stain. Well, here's the thing that's with the rental property. You may not make, necessarily a lot of money over the mortgage payment, depending on how you're doing it. But you can deduct all the interest. And of course, you're paying down the principal, and you can write off, any work that you do on it and so forth, and you can depreciate it. So it becomes kind of a tax shelter too. What makes a good football team? A good football team is having good players and great coaching. Born and raised in Dallas, Texas. I'm currently in Alabama, Georgia borderline, visiting my mom for a few months. Oh, Tierra, I've got a sister who's in Montgomery. Third, there's a flag. Is that targeting? New England might get a first down here for targeting. But anyway, I didn't mean to go off on a tangent on housing and real estate, but Darlene, the interest rates have really come down, and they will continue to come down now that they dropped the Fed. Now you're going to start seeing people fighting for your business. Yeah, well, that's a bang-bang play. It's first down for the Jets. If I can find a decent 55-plus neighborhood in L.A. Long Beach, I'm going to sell the property you are living in that was added a master suite and renovated. Nice. I make $12K of. Oh, nice. David, I like that, David. A good football team is one that defensive line doesn't get pushed back 5 yards. Jacoby Brissett. They called him down. They can't get a break. Philip, how are you doing? Hello from South Texas. The facility or the faculty? I have not seen it yet, but I'm not. Bang Bang Shrimp. Ooh, that'd be a good one. Well, we did a shrimp poor boy last week, which was tasty. I'm not going to talk about politics. The beat in Baltimore, their offensive line is good. You think they're better than you think they are. Okay. All right, New England's going down the field here, mainly by penalties. Yeah, he's literally holding on to his hand. Look at his wrist. Come on, bro. You can't do that. Hi, I'm from Oxnard. Danny, nice to meet you, Danny. I was in Oxnard a couple months ago. First and 10 on the 25. Let's see if New England can make it a game. Brissett had no chance on that. Saints looking like the 99 Rams. Do I think we're going to make some trades? We know what the Cowboys are. Cowboys don't make trades. I wish we'd consider it. Even if the Ravens O-line isn't that good, they'll probably show up against the boys. Oh, Tierra, I don't think they can stay that hot. D-line, not deadline. Come on, New England. Third and 18. They ain't picking this up. They get down to the 24-yard line. The Ravens are physical, though. Well, I tell you what. I hope the Dallas Cowboys wake the hell up. I hope that game was like our Cardinal game was last year. Well, we think Overshown has been basically inserted into the base package, so I think he's going to be spying Lamar. Hawks fan, I hope you're right. I would love to see New Orleans roll all over the Eagles. Come on, New England, Mark. Laugh out loud. I got the Jets on my 6-game parlay. I just don't like. I don't like Karen frickin' Rodgers. I'm a proud overthinker. I will say, Rhonda, I am the underthinker. I'm just gonna be like, damn the torpedoes. We're gonna do this, and then we'll deal with it how at the time. That's $1,100. Overshown. Is he fast enough? Overshown is pretty quick. Overshown is very, very fast. He literally left Micah Parsons in the dust.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't know why it's doing that. Let's go to settings. Hold on.
Disrespected yet? Does this defense have?
Let me try something here. Okay, that's not it. Let me try it this way.
Disrespected yet? Does this defense have any heart?
No, they suck. I've been telling you all season, Philly.
Shit on you. They've shit on you. Don't you hear?
Sorry, got something. For some reason it keeps playing on me. Mark, how dare you? My name's Sharon Rogers. Shout out to you, Eddie. I don't like Aaron Rodgers. I don't like Aaron Rodgers at all. Is CM playing Sunday? He's okay. They were basically saying it was his ankle, just a little soreness, nothing major to worry about. He was back at practice today. DeBose, what I get. I'm from the country. I hunt with dogs too. Mozzie Smith reminds me of a dog that's lazy and doesn't want to catch the hog or deer. Just sit there and look for food. Wow. Cowboys defense needs to contain Lamar and make him a passer instead of letting him run out the pocket. Agreed. Philly 500 talks so much shit this offseason on Dan's. Oh, Tierra, that's the main reason why I've stayed on that show. It's like I've been biding my time because it was fun yesterday. For the first time, it was fun. Yeah, you're right. Seeing Tyron Smith and the Jets is definitely weird. Second and 9. Okay, let's see if you can hold them here on third down. All righty. False start.
Shut the fuck up.
Still didn't cure it. Aaron Rodgers hits him. Damn. Rodgers faked out his own guy. Rodgers, I hate him, man. He's so damn good. I love this commercial. I still got it.
Does this defense have any heart?
No, they suck. I've been telling.
Why does it keep doing this? Why does it keep replaying? Just stop the run and play good D. That's what she said. Oh boy, this has been a terrible game to watch, I'll tell you that. Eagles fans talk the most about the Cowboys' 28-year drought. Bird section. Hold on. Bird section, you're done? Well, damn, bird section. Bird section, I thought you were going to be on there for a bit, buddy. Don't you shortchange me. You're missing 2 more years of failure in 30 years, sister. Mark, my pig habits. My pig had babies today. She's had 15. Damn. What did you name them? Any of them named Bacon? Dirty Sanchez, I don't think this is going to be like the Eagles game, so I think you're safe on this one. I think the Jets are going to run away with this one. See you later, Dirty. Don't get too nasty tonight. Since we're here having fun,
Fourth down, they got him.
I'm going to play. This game is terrible. He fumbled that out of bounds. Let's have some fun here for Eagle fans here. And remind them what happened.
Woo! There you go, baby. Defense stepped up. Now we go score touchdown.
And they're going for it. Oh, my God. This could be the game here. Cousin has a pocket. Get rid of it.
They got it. They got it.
Yeah, it's going to be a busy week for us.
Oh. They don't respect your defense. You'll make them pay right now. Cousins back to pass. Get this ball. Damn. Gotta stop them there, you morons. Damn it. You gotta make him pay for doing that.
I love that.
Oh,
My face.
Battle of being average. Good pass. Kirk Cousins comes through on a Monday night. Are you kidding me?
No blitzing or anything.
Oh, my goodness.
You gotta stop him on that play.
Oh, he's running, bumbling, stumbling. He breaks a tackle, and he's in for a touchdown. Take that, Philly. Take that, Philly. Oh, Philly.
Caught.
Oh, Philly.
Mooney, drop, missed tackle. C.J. Gardner-Johnson, what are you doing? Touchdown. This defense is trash, man.
Ooh, this defense is trash.
Just missed the tackle.
Oh, Philly. Oh, man.
This defense.
Wow, stinks.
Go for the fourth down.
Wow.
You can't miss that tackle, C.J.
Okay, I think they're going for 2.
In the league, man.
Meltdown incoming.
Gotta make them.
Dirt nasty. You like that?
Two-point attempt right now. Cousins back to pass. Looking.
You like that? You like that?
You like that?
The
You
offense
like
gonna
that?
have to bail us out.
DeVos, we definitely have a lot of big games this weekend.
All right. Wow. How's my Eagle friends doing right now? 2-point no good. Clip what he said. Yep, he said that D stinks. Pause.
Offense gonna have to bail us
That's
out,
what she
man.
said.
Okay. All right. We got ourselves a game here.
Minute 44 left to go.
Eagles
in
D
the
is
half
trash,
here.
too.
You don't get that fourth
So
quarter,
Jalen
man.
Hurts
You
is
wind up
13 of
with
18 for
one
116 yards.
touchdown.
Saquon, 12 carries, 59 yards. But the Falcons, you got Kurt freaking
It's
Cousins,
time to get back to a
14 of
team
21, 163 yards, 1 TD, no interceptions.
We gotta get
Bijan, 12 carries, 96 yards,
Enough of this
8-yard
crap. There's
average.
First down.
pressure.
Holy moly.
They get
Try to
another
get
score here
pressure.
before the half.
I think this is what Philly 500 is trying to say is happening with their team right now.
Around like this.
Well, what happened was that second game, we got our ass kicked. Or the second half, we just got our ass totally kicked. We couldn't do diddly poo offensively. We couldn't make a first down. We couldn't run the ball. We didn't try to run the ball. We couldn't complete a pass. We sucked. The second half, we sucked. We couldn't stop the run. Every time they got the ball, they went down and got points. We got our ass totally kicked in the second half. That's what it boiled down to. It was a horse performance in the second half. I'm totally embarrassed and totally ashamed. Coaching did a horrible job. The players did a horrible job. We got our ass kicked in that second half. It sucked. It stunk.
All right.
That was fun. I tell you what, that was fun.
Here we go.
It's up to Jalen again to clutch the game out. Let's see what happens. Terrible play calling costing us once again.
Terrible play calling.
Jalen's gonna have to step
Wait,
up.
you got Kellen Moore.
Go down the field and score.
You got some more. Don't you want some more? Please, can I have some more?
It's Thursday night game. Thursday night, or it's not good. Yeah,
I'm calling the Jets. I'm calling the Jets. I'm calling the Chargers. I'm calling anybody. I'm calling everybody. Damn it!
What did I tell you? What did I tell you? It goes are going to lose. That's Kellen Moore and C.J. Gardner-Johnson. C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
it is Kellen Moore.
Not doing a good job tackling. I mean, where's our ball hawk C.J. at, man? We need him out there being a ball hawk. He's just been non-existent.
Okay.
And he's been an
Shout out to Philly 500. Oh man, overthrew. On the Jets. He was wide open. Here we go. 2nd and 7. 38 seconds. See if we can keep him out. Gina Dallas Diva. Shout out to Gina. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you, Mark and chat. I just want to thank everyone for all the calls, social media, etc. Gina, so sorry we had to give them to you. I know how hard this must be. I know you lost your dad some months back, and definitely sending your prayers your way. Definitely. But at least your parents are together now. Uh, 49ers have made it to the Super Bowl more than the Cowboys, but the drought is still longer than ours. Yep, that is true, Tierra. Can if no gain, gain well. I like that. You like that? First down. They're going to get a field goal at least out of this. At least my team didn't have an equity collapse and give up the first round of the playoffs. Okay, 49er fan. Okay. Yep, you're right. Congratulations. You're the better team than we are. First and 10 on the 28, 24 seconds left. Jets with no timeouts. Can I put, oh, yeah, certainly, Lola. Let me see. Customizations. Surprisingly, surprisingly, we haven't had the Eagles trolls as usual tonight. Throws it away. '49er fans, y'all not like us in the 2000 era. Y'all was trash in the early 2000s. Your 2000s buzz started in 2014. Here, there, and now until the last 3 years. Damn. Call the Commanders and get Jonathan Allen. Okay. Lose to the Falcons, and that will do that, Mark. Wow. Gee, wonder why that is. Because they're cockroaches. Philly, don't lose my number, says Billy Porter. What's up, Billy? Bobby. We need Dak to do something this game if our defense doesn't do anything. You're right about that. It's going to be on Dak. Eagles, stop crying. All I know is the Eagles lose versus the Saints. They better score more than 19 points. Oh, man. My perfect case scenario would be the Cowboys beat Baltimore and the Eagles lose to New Orleans to go on the Dan Saleo show on Wednesday. Oh, my God. That would be hilarious. I should make cockroach spray. Well, actually, shout out to Queen Bella because she's actually made me a coffee mug that is green. It's a green raid for cockroaches, for eagles. Yeah. It's really cool, but it's at the Red Brick House. This game is literally about to. I'm awake. Are you? Barely with this game. This game is. It's. I guess it's just because it's not my team. Eagles fans in here trying to find something to feel better about knowing they're in full panic mode. Oh man. All right, 4th and 10 for the Jets. 11 seconds left to go. Greg Zuerlein. And he missed it. Wow. Chip shot and he missed it. You stink, buddy. Philly is melting down about that defense. Q-Ball, I hope you're correct on that one. Oh, dude. When the Cowboys win a 6th Super Bowl, oh my God, I'm gonna be indignant. Score is 14-3. About to go. 7 seconds left to go in half. And we get it almost to midfield on one pass. Mark, your red brick house, is it? It's not. Well, we're still working on it and figuring out if we're going to do it as like Airbnb. We're doing some things because we want to preserve it. Oh, you got to come down with that. We may rent it out for like an Airbnb. Our main thing was to try and save it because we didn't want it to lose a piece of history in it. And we've done that, and it's been actually good for us because my mother-in-law broke her leg, and so we needed to be down there quite a bit to help take care of her and things. So, it's been good to have it there as a backup place to take care of some other business and stuff down there. What we do with it going forward, don't know exactly what, but again, we might end up making it so people can come stay in a historic house. And vacation. Who has time for vacation? But I will say, I love being there. It's very relaxing and it's fun to work on it and so on. Well, this game has been really ugly. So as we get ready, this is going to be, I tell you what's going to be interesting in this game is for us on Sunday is the Derrick Henry situation. Let's think about it from the standpoint of Derrick Henry really wanted to come play for Dallas. Derrick Henry has two houses, in fact, bought another house during the off season and was basically like, Cowboys, hello, I'm here. And the Cowboys wouldn't even pick up the phone and give him a call. So you wonder, is this going to be a case where Derrick Henry wants to make sure the Cowboys are, that he inflicts some pain on them for not picking him and literally making them feel like we're stupid. And then you got the Cowboys who are doing running back by committee. And thus far, it doesn't seem to be working. Now, you could look at it and say, well, Baltimore has him, but they're 0-2, so maybe it hasn't really helped them that much either. Joseph Heatherly, how are you doing tonight? So nice to see Joseph in. I missed him all summer long. Can you do the Bears one? True, but he doesn't look the same. Or we'll see that we did good by not getting Derrick Henry. Depends on how he plays. Exactly. So I said it's going to be interesting to see, which team has the better philosophy here. Were we better off not getting Derrick Henry? Or should we have gone and made a move for Derrick Henry? Justin D in the house. How you doing tonight, Justin? Alrighty. Dan Orlovsky claims Derek Carr and Alvin Kamara will torch the Eagles' defense. Okay. Justin D, member for 46 months. Shout out to you. Mark, do I want a contracting job? Where? Are we talking about Denver? I mean, Colorado? Getting some production from our running backs. Yeah. Dallas defense will bounce back and punish Lamar. Wild Boy Trey, I hope you're right. Dwayne Sweeney, nah, that ain't it. He's 40. Father Time is undefeated. You're right about that. Alrighty. In order to be a great running team or pass team, you must have a great foundation, which is the line. Without that, you will have struggles. Amen on that one. And again, I think a lot of this is still, the team is still getting themselves together. They've only played, now you think about this, Cooper Beebe and Tyler Guyton have only played 2 games in the NFL. So give them some time to get it together. That house I showed you needs a bathroom rebuilt for my upper apartment over the garage. Okay. Are you getting that one? We're getting a bunch of comp picks, so we should use those to draft a couple of running backs. Or we could have kept our pick that we had for Trey Lance and used it on a running back. There would have been that. Patriots 3, Jets 14 at the half. Yeah, it's not looking good for New England. Stats-wise, Jacoby Brissett, 7 of 10, 36 yards passing. Damn. Running the ball, 4 rushes, 20 yards. Jets, Aaron Rodgers, 15 of 20, 170 yards, a TD pass. Bryce Hall, 11 rushes, 43 yards. Braylon Allen, 6 carries, 40 yards. They're killing them. All right, Joseph, if I need to come out that way, as long as we have Wi-Fi. Holly Pierce, good night. Have a good evening. "46 months, that's almost 4 years. Time flies." Jeff Lee in the house. How you doing, Jeff? Sweet dreams, Holly. Baltimore on deck is right. I'm awake. This game is trying to put me to sleep, though. Tom Brady isn't the GOAT. Montana could care less about highlights all the time. You only get one ring, not about getting another one. Jordan, you're right. This game is boring. I don't know that we're going to watch the whole game tonight. But we'll definitely watch some of it. Some more of it. At least see how the second half starts out. Whew. If you're Philadelphia, why are you on a Dallas Cowboys live stream arguing with 49er fan? I'm seriously trying to understand it. It's still accurate, Aaron Rodgers. Go Cowboys. Yo, Mark, this Sunday, are you going to wear... Oh, yes, I'm definitely... Sunday, I might wear two, okay? I might put one on top of the other. Definitely. I didn't have one down at the Red Brick. And I told my wife this morning, I said, I got to get a Cowboys jersey down at the Red Brick House. She's like, do you really think that you had any control over the Cowboys playing? I said, I don't know if I do or don't. But I want to find out. I don't want to take a chance. Okay. I don't want to take a chance. So I will make sure when I go down the next go round, I have one down there. 49er fans need to learn they are not like us. You mean assholes? Joe Boo is right there. Oh, I got Joe Boo with me. Don't worry. How's Tracy doing tonight? She's good. She's upstairs with a friend of ours. 49ers need to worry about Arizona. They need to worry about actually the Rams. I think don't they play the Rams on Sunday. Alrighty. Just double check and make sure there's no other news on the Cowboys. Anything late. Nothing other than Jake Ferguson looks like he might be playing. Find out more tomorrow on Sunday. This is a crazy stat. For anybody out there that says that CD Lamb shouldn't have been paid, over the last 14 regular season games, CD Lamb, 117 receptions, 1,659 yards, 14 TDs, and a 72% catch percentage. That's insane. That's insane, those numbers. It's kind of a tense in terms of all things. We do not want to go 0-3. The Ravens reckon that they're stunning 0-2 start, focusing attacks against the Cowboys. Their players vow to turn the corner and put its Ravens back in the win column. So we got a desperate team coming in. We definitely need Jake. I agree with you. All right, here we go with the second half. All right, watch a little of this to see how this goes. So Hassan Reddick is being recruited to come back to the Eagles by Shady McCoy. Okay. All right, let's see if we can do something here to start the second half. Third and 4. Come on now. Sorry, Tierra. And incomplete. They just can't get anything, get into any kind of rhythm. All right, just like that. So here's the report for us for today's practice. Jalen Brooks limited. Brandon Cooks was a full participant. Diggs was limited. Jake Ferguson was limited. Malik Hooker limited. Eric Kendrick full practice. Marshawn Nealon full practice. CeeDee Lamb was limited. DeMarcus Lawrence full. Jordan Lewis full. Zach Martin full. Mozzie Smith did not practice. John Stevens was limited, and Tavarius Wheat was a full practice. So not the best news, not the worst news. Dwayne, I'm with you. Jacoby Brissett, man, he is definitely getting beat to hell. Had to go visit Game Time Brian live stream and say hello. How much total offense the Pats have so far? Oh, wow. You don't really want to know. 46 yards. 46 yards to 252. That is insane. 46 yards. Wow. Dobbs not a bloody chance. Yeah, this is just an ugly game. See what the Jets do on this drive. I'll be quite honest, I don't think the Jets have to score another point to win this game. They need to put Drake May in the game. Yeah. Couldn't hurt at this point. But, he's going to get killed too. The reality is they got no offensive line. They got no running game. They got nothing. Hubby said you need to go live and tell her again how you feel. I told him she's going to shoot me in the ass if I keep worrying her. Wow. All right. Aaron Rodgers, the oldest active player in the NFL right now at 40. Wow, that's hard to believe that Aaron Rodgers is the oldest player in the NFL right now. Reven S., they haven't ruled it out that he might be active. I think it's both. What I get 30? New England is just a bad team, and the Jets do have a good defense. Gage Tanner, what do I think the boys need to do Sunday? I tell you what I think the Cowboys need to do is they need to score on every possession to turn it into a track meet, so they have to become one-dimensional and pass. Aaron Rodgers dodges a sack, and he's going to run like a 40-year-old man. He gets the first down. Aaron freaking Rodgers, laugh out loud. You're right about that, Joseph. They definitely need to show up. Aaron is good. I hate to admit it. I hate the guy, but he is good. I think we got a good chance to win on Sunday. I will say that I was encouraged to see Schoonmaker right now staying healthy and getting some playing time on the field. If he could continue to develop, it could really help the offense. Ooh, Rhonda. Hubby goes to sleep and we can get nasty, Tay. Oh, man. You just so bad, Rhonda. Then then the Cowboys are due for a win. Another first down for the Jets. We beat the Lions last year. They weren't a good team. Manster One, how are you doing? Alvin Williams is back. What's going on? Oh, you know that, Lola. Of course, that Aaron Rodgers, they're back. It is a week-to-week NFL league. Things change so quickly. I look at this, everybody's like, oh, it's doom and gloom. I actually look at this as an opportunity to turn things around. I look at this as a chance to say, yeah, we screwed up last week. Let's go out here and man the F up and get this thing done. That's the way I look at it. Maybe y'all look at it differently. Every week is an opportunity. And methodically, they're just working their way down the field. Second and 7. And they pick up 5 on 2nd and 7. I think if they score a touchdown here, we're going to call it a night. Talk about a Super Bowl drought. Talk about even a playoff drought. They have been the longest team to have not been in the playoffs. I think the last time they were in was like 24. It's been like 10 years. Aaron Rodgers gets away, 3rd and 3, and hits his man on the move. That 70s fan, I don't think anybody understands that. Why Overshown only played 18 plays. First down on the 15. This game is so bad that's probably the most I've ever commented on a live. I'm telling you, it's like I'm sitting here with my eyes open, but I think I'm asleep. It is that boring. Oh my God, Philadelphia! Nobody cared. You know what, Philadelphia? You and talking about your silver era and everything else. Here's what I'm going to say, Philadelphia, about your silver era.
Shut the fuck up. Shut all the way the fuck up until you reach the top of Shut Fuck Mountain, where there are no more fuck ups to shut.
Okay, Philadelphia. How about that one? Jeez. Do I need to do it again, Philadelphia? Giving y'all history here. Okay, you know what? Philadelphia again.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Shut
We don't care.
fuck up until you reach the top of Shut Fuck Mountain, where there are no more fuck ups to shut.
Okay. How about we go there, Philadelphia? All right. Nobody cares, Philadelphia. Nobody cares. Some Netflix show that my wife had, I saw, or no, not my wife. I saw it on Instagram and I fell in love with it. Okay. Historic mark in full effect. It's like Philadelphia, go on an Eagles content, someplace and tell it to somebody who cares. We don't care about your opinion of thinking that this is the golden age of the Eagles with one Super Bowl. I can say the Cowboys' golden age was winning 3 in 4 years. How about that? That's what I'm talking about. Golden age. Winning 1 Super Bowl, bro. Sorry. That's weak. That's weak. If that's all you have for a golden age, you're sorry, bro. Sorry, you're weak. It's the golden age. We won one. It's the golden age. Seriously? Seriously. Okay. More like a golden shower. Amen on that one. It's like, seriously. I mean, I could, if that's the golden age, then there's a lot of teams with better ages than you. I mean, heck, I could look at Eli Manning and the Giants as, a better golden age than what you got, bro. They won 2 in, like 4 years or 5 years. And they pick up another 6 yards. 2nd and 4 on the 10. Oh no! It's just he keeps spamming comments about the Eagles and that they're great, as they've lost they've won 2 of the last 11 games. 2 of the last 11 games. He's in here talking about how great they are. Come on, man. You're just mad because your history is based on a golden age? Oh, we're mad because we have 5 Super Bowls and you have 1. Okay. And somehow you equate that to being better. Okay. Okay, buddy. First and goal on the 2. The Eagles are starting a losing streak. Garrett Wilson is so good. Touchdown. Almost a pick 6, but it wasn't. Missed it by that much. I think the Jets right now are saying this.
You play to win the game. Hello? You play to win the game. You don't play to just play it. That's the great thing about sports. You play to win. And I don't care if you don't have any wins. You go play to win. When you start telling me it doesn't matter, then retire. Get out. Because it matters.
Alrighty. Jets are up 21-3. And there is about no chance in hell that New England is coming back. This, unfortunately, they're not playing against the Eagles, so there's no chance of them coming back. But I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. We're going to have a very busy weekend because, of course, we have the Cowboys on Sunday, and I think the 49ers at Sunday evening is 2 as well. The Eagles are at 1 o'clock, and then we got the Commanders on Monday Night Football, and I actually have to go do some work tomorrow. I'm going to be probably making a crab cake sub for the party this weekend. Crab cake sub, so that'll be different, to say the least. I'm going to end this tonight saying goodbye to a good friend, Rashid.
What? Why did we get a wide receiver? Why did we get a wide receiver? Don't tell me. Are you?